Hello, gardening friends and family. This is Jenny here from Holland Bulb Farms. I am our local garden expert, and it is basically like Christmas here at Holland Bulb Farms. The excitement level for the fall planting, the fall shipping season, it is at its peak right now. So I just want to kind of get you guys in on the excitement, get you thinking about planting and shipping. We have a couple really cool new items that I want to show you. I think you're gonna be a little bit blown away by some of these things. So first thing is, we've been shipping bearded iris since the middle of August, and we're continuing to ship bearded iris. But we also have a couple items that we have received domestically and from the state of Washington that will be starting to ship soon. And one of those items is called the foxtail lily, also known as desert candle. So they have really unique tall blooms that they pretty much, this is a really small picture, you can check them out on our website under the specialty bulbs or foxtail lilies. They have like glowing colors of yellow, orange, white flowers, just absolutely stunning. So not only are the flowers that come in late spring just gorgeous, but the bulbs themselves are incredible. This pack of the Shepherd hybrid mix, it comes with 3 bulbs in a package. So this is one of the bulbs that's still in the package, but the other 2 bulbs, just check out, this is a smaller bulb, and just check out the size of this. So this is the actual bulb where the growth is going to come from next spring, and then these are last year's roots. So they're a little bit delicate when you're handling them. You want to make sure to leave on as many roots as possible. This is where all the energy is stored, in the bulbs and the roots. So this is, I would say, an average to small size foxtail lily bulb. But then we have this just massive, huge bulb. I mean, it looks like a cross between a spider and an octopus. I'm not sure which one it is. I can't decide. But, I mean, it's got some weight to it. Really healthy root system. You can see, the growing points coming from it right here. So these things, very exciting. They need full sun. Once you get them established, they will grow for a really long time. But the biggest thing about growing them is they need incredibly well-drained soil. So if you are, in the Midwest like us, where sometimes we have really heavy clay soils, you want to make sure to amend your soil with organic matter, or plant in a raised bed. So I definitely think if you like, something unique, if you need something tall, you just want to try them out because they're cool looking, definitely recommend checking out some foxtail lilies. Yeah, they're super cool. If I had more sun, I would plant some. Maybe I'll find a place in my yard for them anyways. I'll see what I can do. So those items, bearded iris, and we have some new allium, some pink allium bulbs, some sweet iris, the foxtail lilies. Those all are shipped domestically within the United States, which is a small portion of our products. But what's really exciting is the hundreds and thousands of bulbs that we get from Holland. So everything comes from Holland, from various farmers there, and it's all arriving now or has arrived. So our crew is hard at work behind us. You can probably hear some of the background noise, getting everything organized, put away on the shelves, ready for shipping. So we have giant allium bulbs. They're looking great. Big, huge purple flowers in spring. Another really cool looking bulb. These are said to help repel moles, is the Fritillaria bulb. We'll probably talk more about these in a later broadcast because they're really cool, but they're kind of tough to grow. They have a hollow center, so you have to plant them on their side. This helps to prevent rotting. So you can see that hollow center, but really, really unique flowers, really cool Fritillaria bulbs. And, we have daffodils, one of you know, the most beloved spring blooming bulbs, deer resistant, easy to grow, naturalize well. I mean, you pretty much can't go wrong with the daffodil in almost any climate. And last but not least, probably one of the most known spring flowers would be the tulip. Our bulbs, most of them are top size bulbs, really nice looking. They have this, you know, papery outside, and everything so far that we're seeing coming in from Holland is looking really good. Really excited for the shipping and the planting season. So we're hoping you're excited for the shipping and planting season as well. So that brings me to my next point, which is the shipping season, which starts next week after we get everything organized and ready to send out. And I just kind of want to explain, because a lot of people are confused as to when they should plant bulbs and when their order may be shipping. So we've been taking orders since May for this season to ship starting next week in September, and we ship based on your location, your hardiness zone. So on our website, if you're not sure of your hardiness zone, on our website you can look up our hardiness zone finder, and we do have a map like this which also, you know, breaks down the different zones based on the USDA recommendations. So if you're not sure of your zone, go to hollandbulbfarms.com and look up the hardiness zone finder, type in your zip code, and it'll let you know your planting location, which is based on your minimum cold temperatures in winter. So when we start shipping next week, we're going to start shipping to the coldest areas of the United States. So those would be areas like Minnesota, parts of Vermont, Wisconsin, any place that gets really cold in winter. We're going to ship your order first because we want to make sure that you get your bulbs planted in enough time before the ground freezes and the snow starts falling from the sky. Once we ship to the very, very cold areas, we kind of move to the, you know, the medium cold areas, which is part of Wisconsin, Michigan, Iowa, parts of Ohio, Zone 5, which is a big part of the United States. And that kind of takes a long time because it is a big group of planters for fall planting. And then after that we move to Zone 6, which is middle of the United States. Usually we're shipping to that part of the country towards the end of September, beginning of October. And once we get through these kind of really cold areas, we then finally are starting to able to get to Zone 7, which is definitely central in parts of the southern parts of the United States. Those areas, it's not as critical to plant in September or October. A lot of times those areas can wait until November or even December to plant when their temperatures cool off. And then at the end of our shipping season for pre-orders, we are moving on to hardiness zones 8 through 10, which are the warmest part of the country. You know, Texas, Florida, California. And those areas, again, they can plant in October, but it's not necessary. They can store their bulbs and wait to plant until November and December. So yeah, I mean, we're continuing to process orders now, and then we will be taking orders throughout the whole fall season, but our big shipping starts next week with all the pre-orders that we've been gathering for months and months, and then we continue to ship as you continue to order. So yeah, if you have any questions about, you know, when you should plant, or when your order is going to ship, or if you order now, when your order might ship, you know, just leave us a comment or send us an email. But yeah, we're really excited. We're excited for bulbs like these foxtail lilies, and you know, all the tulips that we have, the hundreds of varieties, and the thousands and thousands of bulbs here. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you later.